Ha ha ha. Y'all be like ha ha ha. Stop. It is. Stop.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Behold the Bondo bus. I suppose as part of the Shitbox Emporium, I now have to do a bit of a build breakdown video. So, this is my 1998 Toyota Avalon. She's in a bit rough shape, but I got her from Alex as a bit of a gift in the new year of 2023. This is essentially one of the, well, it was the highest luxury offering you could get from Toyota that wasn't a Lexus in the 90s. This was basically built on a stretched Camry platform. They took the Toyota Camry of that same year, stretched the frame out a little bit, and you basically got this. It's got a lot of interesting and quirky luxury features, such as these little headlight squirters here that clean the headlights off. Obviously, they do a piss poor fucking job. This also used the same engine as that Camry, the 1MZ V6 3-liter. I'll show you guys around this car a bit, just for the exterior. It's got a bit of bonding on the panels here. Nothing too bad, but there's a couple spots of rust on the trunk. Yeah, I got some stickers on it, some rust check stickers. I've had to do quite a bit of work to it to get it up to where it is right now. In terms of legality, it is now obviously legal and on the road. When I got it, it was in a bit of a sorry state. That marker light was smashed out. There was no driver's side door handle. There was a bunch of stuff I had to do to get it safetied, to get it on the road. But aside from that, it is, you know, it's an excellent car, amazing drive. It's a bit of a mess right now, but you'll have to excuse that. I will be cleaning it eventually. But as for the interior of this vehicle, you got standard luxury amenities such as, well, you did get power mirrors and a blind spot mirror as a standard. You got a plush leather interior, a really nice steering wheel, I might add. That's a bit crooked at the moment. You got traction control, you've got your headlight squirter button right here, which only works if the car's on, funnily enough. Standard airbags, standard both driver and passenger electrical seats. I do believe that's my Rock Auto parts that just got here. Anyway, this is an aftermarket radio. It's great. It's got lots of functions. Works well. Some of the speakers are blown, but I've remedied those issues promptly. Windshield's a bit fucked up. You know, the mirror is mounted a bit crooked. There is no driver's side sun visor. The sunroof does work. It's great. It's multifunction, so it will tilt and it will slide. Really great feature. Lots of space in the rear seats, if you'd believe it. I've got some decorations on it already, obviously. But yeah, so that is the 1998 Avalon. Green calipers, because there's a story to those that I may tell. So yeah, this car has been with me through thick and thin so far. It's been to Liverpool, so it's been to the South Shore. Currently has a problem where the EFI fuse likes to blow, and I've kind of narrowed that down to the fuel filter because it probably has never been changed. So, the plan there is to change that once I get those parts. Which, speaking of which, have just arrived. Right. So, anyway, today's order of business, we're gonna go for a little coffee run. I'm gonna get some much needed go-go drink. I've kind of got my phone wedged in my window right now, which is interesting, I'll say that much. I do want to get a mount so that it will be easier to do this. But she starts like a dream. That's my Toyota Avalon anyway. Please join me for this fun and exciting coffee run where I wedge my phone into the dash of my car as a sort of camera and attempt to get some B-roll footage. So yeah, I found out why everyone was not, you know, on the road. Seems they were all at Tim Hortons. That's not important. So yeah, I had something I wanted to film when I got here. But it seems I've forgotten it. You guys will learn very quickly that this car likes to make a lot of just noises. I don't know if they mean anything. I hope they don't mean anything, because this car has made its fair share of expensive noises within the past week or so. I'm kind of getting tired of it. Yeah, so I guess I'll talk about this channel a little bit as I'm driving home. I think I've got this wedged enough in my windshield that I should be able to talk into it, not worry too much about it. So I guess we kind of discussed this last night. Me, Riley and Alex, and I think some other people we're definitely going to have on the channel. Evan, a lot of us, we discussed, starting a channel for our shit boxes, because, why not? I think it would be kind of funny to do almost Top Gear or Gears and Gasoline style episodes with our cars, and just kind of talk about them, document our projects. Alex, as you can see, he's done a lot before. Window's a bit noisy.
What do you get with this?
I'll get a medium French vanilla and a cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be all. Those must be the Saturday workers, because I can't understand a word she's saying. Definitely a lot of road trips I want to do in the future. I hope that gas smell isn't in this car. This car makes expensive happenings. Nope, never mind. That's just the Volkswagen behind me. Yeah, so we've got our breakfast. I think the plan from here is to head to Canadian Tire, see if I can't buy myself a GPS. It's 7:43, so I'll be there a bit early. So maybe I'll do some driving, actually. No, we'll go to Canadian Tire. Fuck it. I'll take the highway. So yeah, it's funny when you think about it. The fact that this car was praised for having low cabin noise. Well, clearly that hasn't lasted, because I am having to shout a bit over the overwhelming drone of the cabin. I can't just normally talk. So yeah, as I explained, it was one of the it was the prime luxury option offered by Toyota in the 90s. This was the step down, basically, from the Lexus, without really being a step down, because these, if you adjust for inflation, these retailed at $44,000, which is a steep asking price for a car, but quite a shallow asking price for a luxury car. You're getting heated seats in 1998. You're getting both driver and passenger adjustable electric seats. You're getting a sunroof. You're getting power windows, power locks, electric mirrors. Like, you're getting the whole shebang, right? You're getting a luxury car, the leather interior, everything like that. And that was for the price of $44,000, which in today's money would buy you a reasonable sedan, I think. I don't know. I don't really keep up with modern cars and pricing and whatnot. But, it's when you think about it, it's not as expensive as other luxury cars. When you're looking at Mercedes, that will cost you upwards of $90K in a lot of cases. I'm getting fucking gapped by an ambulance here. Look at him go. That guy's fucking schmoovin'. Obviously, the other offering in 98 would have been the Lexus LS400, which is honestly the car that I'm trying to get my hands on. Unfortunately, I have no way of doing that without going to America. There is one guy here that owns one, and I doubt he's selling it for this. So, yeah, it's a very unique car. I've been to a couple shows. It gets the occasional comment about how bulletproof these are, but really no one really knows or cares what these are, which makes it a unique vehicle, I think. It's interesting to, have a car from an era where consumer luxury was a market sector. And when I say consumer luxury, I'm talking about stuff like what would have competed with this was the Buick LeSabre, which was similarly priced and was functionally the same car but American and with a larger engine. The LeSabre used the 3800 V6, which was 3.8 liters as opposed to this is 3 liters, which gave you horrific fuel economy, but the ride in the Buick is a lot smoother. This one is not Dyna-Ride, it's just a softer suspension setup. So while it does feel like it rides on a cloud, it's not exactly the Dyna-Ride that, you know, you would expect from Buick. I don't really have any gripes with this car, per se. I think it's fucking great for what I use it for. I like to do road trips, I like to drive around, I like to be comfortable. So having a luxury car that's extremely reliable is a very big up. As I said earlier, the problems with the fuel pump or whatever fuel system, I'm willing to put my bets on the fact that this fuel pump has never been changed in the 311,556 kilometers, that are on this car. So I wouldn't, I'm not hedging my bets on it. It has left me stranded a couple times when I went down to Liverpool specifically and when I was driving up on a mountain. My original thought was that the battery was arcing on the hood because the tie down is missing the post, but that was, I feel like I would have definitely felt something different. Overall, it's a great car. I love it. It's fantastic. In other news, I'm doing what I normally scold people for doing, which is showing up at a retail outlet like moments after they open. Oh, something really stinks. Is that me? Or is that like my bagel? Is that my transmission? That might be my transmission. That's another problem that this has been having. Low line pressure in the transmission. The fluid probably hasn't been changed in a fucking while. And I wonder if it's what's causing that burning smell. Or if it's the Sierra in front of me. It's probably the Sierra in front of me. That thing runs fucking dirty. I do have a small hole in my valve cover gasket, but it's not causing that many issues, so, and it's not smelling like oil, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, there's no price on the sign for gas. Gas is free, boys. Yeah, so that's that. That's funny that they're driving the tractors up to where they sell them at the front of the store. Yeah, so I'm gonna see what I can't get for a GPS in here, see if I can't get what I need. And yeah, that'll be part 1 of today's journey. Part 2 will be probably setting up the GPS. So yeah.
The motherfucking world is a ghetto, full of magazines, full clips, and heavy metal when the smoke settles. I'm just looking for a big yellow. In 6-inch stilettos, Dr. Dre. Hello. Percolating, keep 'em waiting while you sitting there hating. Your bitch is hyperventilating, hoping that we penetrating. You get snating, cause I never been to Satan. But hardcore administrating, gangbang affiliating. MC Winner had you wildin' off a zone and a whole half a gallon. Get the dialing, 911 emergency. You can tell him, it's my son, he's hurting me, and he's a felon. On parole for robbery, ain't no copping a plea. Ain't no stopping a G. I'm in a 6, you got to hop in a 3. Company monopoly, you handle shit sloppily. I drop a key properly. They call me